Hello everyone. Let's understand today the TTL and the DynamoDB streams. So TTL is simple time to live concept. So if you assign a column as a time to live column or a TTL column, then DynamoDB will automatically expire that particular item based on the time that you put. So it is up to you. You can create a attribute here like something like this expiry time, and you can specify it as a TTL attribute. And one important point is you put a Unix epoch timestamp there. The time uh, at which the item will expire, and when the current timestamp is exceeded, it is marked as expired by DynamoDB. You don't have to do anything yourself. DynamoDB handles it by itself. So this is asynchronous process. It will happen asynchronously. So just look at the flow here. So if you understand the flow here, what will happen if expiry time is greater than current time, then the item is active. Okay, and expiry time, the attribute is missing. So it is not marked for details. It will always say if expiry time is less than or equals to current time, then it is marked expired. And then it will be in the process, basically an async process where the item will be tilted. So this is about TTL. Let's look at the TTL option in DynamoDB. You click on that. See, I have already enabled it. If I create a new table, other tables, other table, this table. Once this table is created, you go down in the option. The table is in creation state. Okay, complete. It is active now. Now if you go here, where I can provide expiry time. Here epoch value, use this epoch value. Then I can just turn it on. And if I create one item, then every time use my attribute, just created this. This will be marked for deletion or expiration once the particular time is done. So this is how you create the TTL in DynamoDB. Now, first let me delete the tables. Not required yet. The next concept of DynamoDB Streams. So basically, whenever there is any writes, or basically you could say update, delete, or insert, then in that case, your new stream, basically stream can be generated, and this stream can then pass on data to various other consumers like AWS Lambda, EC2, Elasticsearch, Kinesis, or you can even pass it to your custom application streams. So this is the DynamoDB stream. So If you want to delete it, then in the relational database, we have something called as triggers, right? Insert trigger, update trigger, delete trigger. So it's quite similar in the concept that we have DynamoDB Streams here. So what it does, it basically keeps 24 hours log basically of all the activity, whatever has happened, and create any changes to DynamoDB tables. So that's the DynamoDB Streams. And internally, these streams are actually sharded. They are organized into shards. It basically provides a sequence of records in order. It is done internally by AWS. You don't have to manage it. And see what type of data you want to pass to the stream, right? That depends on you. So if I want to pass only keys, then I choose this option, which is the default option, keys only. Only key attributes are of the modified item or item ratio. Say I want the whole item to be sent, the modified item basically, to new image. If I want the before image to be sent, before the updation, then old image. And if I want to send both new and old, then I will choose this option. And you can look at the example here. The event ID, there is one event name. If there was an insert, this is insert. And then in DynamoDB, it will mention the keys. And then the new image. So in case of insert, there will always be a new image only, no old image. Then expiry time, etc. And cost wise, there is no cost. You pay only for the consumed resources by the consumer. And like I told, insert, modify, and remove. These are captured, not reads. So this was all about Dynamo Stream. Let's see in the AWS Console, where do we options. So if you go in the export and streams tabs, you go down, there is an option DynamoDB Stream Details. If I turn it on, it is using this option. New and old images, key attributes, new image, old image. So this is how you can turn it on. If I want both, if I turn it on, yeah, the stream is active. As you can see, this stream then can be consumed by AWS Lambda, etc. Here you can use a trigger. So once I created the stream, so you can invoke a Lambda function every time an item is changed. You can choose the Lambda function here. So this is the advantage of streams. Even in case of TTL, right? Say if my item is getting deleted, I can push it to the cold storage or archive storage. That could be one of the use case. So that was all about the DynamoDB streams. Thank you so much.